Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So I'm going to go with you guys on the S&P 500. Again, this is the SPY. We had a major bounce today. We did mention yesterday that we could bounce at our 385 level, and sure enough, we did have a bounce, and we did come down. We tested our highs from yesterday that we did mention in the Instables room, and sure enough, we did get that bullish momentum, getting that nice bounce, and continuing on higher in the day, and then we did have a little bit of a pullback, and we continued on higher, and we did close green on the day. So the question is if we're going to continue on with this strength to the upside, or if we are going to continue on lower like we have been on the week. I'm going to go over the larger time frames with you guys. Now, before I jump into this, all I ask in return for all of this is you smash that like button. And if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, I know the market has been very choppy. Most breakouts have been pre-market news into open. We mentioned pre-market news 2.5 hours before market open. We mentioned any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert of the day again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the S&P 500, again, this is the SPY. As you guys can see, we have been continuing on lower with our 20-day moving average crossing below our 50, giving us that bearish momentum. We did have Powell speaking last week, which gave us this green candle. We got rejected just below our 20-day moving average, giving us a strong push to the downside. And we have been talking about the lower end of our channel here as a possible bounce. And as you guys can see, we bounced exactly here on the bottom end of our channel. And that is why I have been mentioning the lower end of our channel here to get that possible bounce. As you guys can see, we got that buy volume coming in. Not necessarily as much as we need to have a strong bounce, but we'll definitely be looking for that possible bullish momentum if Jerome Powell comes out on Tuesday and does give us some bullish comments just like he did previously. So if he does give us more bullish comments, then we could possibly have a continuation on this bounce. And as you guys can see on our MACD, as we did come down and tested the lower end of our channel here, we did get our EMA lines to start to curl up here, which gave us that bounce today, gave us that decrease in sell pressure, giving us that white shaded line for a possible bounce. And looking at our RSI here, as you guys can see, we were pointing down. We were going to be careful, but as you guys can see, we started to point up. We did break above our 30 RSI, which did give us confirmation on this bounce, and that is why we had more strength today on this bounce rather than yesterday that we had on a bounce with a continuation on lower here on the RSI. So yesterday was very much a cool off for a continuation on the bounce today that we did get at 385, our level that we did have on the lower end of our channel here, and a very strong level that we have been talking about as well from when Biden did mention a possible 100% increase in capital gains. We came back down, tested this level, and then continued on with the rally. So this is a very strong level that we did bounce off of. We will be looking for a possible continuation next week on this bounce. Now, I really do like how we held 400 throughout almost the whole day, and then we had a pullback and then came back and reclaimed 400. So I want to see if we can reclaim 405, which was our lows from last week, and then to have that ultimate strength to continue on to the upside, in my opinion, would be to break above that level that we got rejected at when Jerome Powell spoke, and also our bounce before we went into Powell last week at 430. So just looking for that 405 level, looking for that 430 level for that continuation on up. But however, if we do get rejected at 405, or we do for some reason come up and get rejected below 430, we continue on into lower lows, then we could continue on lower and possibly retest. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. I will be going over the market with you guys on Sunday and exactly how I will be playing into it based on any news that we get over the weekend. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, major breakouts like we mentioned today with VERU, if you guys did see that this morning, we did mention VERU trying to break over 1137 from pre-market. In the open, we broke up to 1171, and then we broke into new highs all the way up to $15. So if you do want to see all of these breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instables that come over and support the channel every single day, I hope you guys have a great weekend. We will continue to go at it, take what the market gives us, and just staying patient for these major breakouts that we mentioned in the Instables room every single day. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.